I jedino da projurim, ajde. Da projurim, prvo malo cvetka.
To mislim da treba odavde da se ide. Ja samo pokušavam da pobegnem. Znači ja sam sad u tom vintažu, gledajte moje. Ko je došao na stream, kupi like, brat moj. Jebiš ga. Ja stvarno ne znam gdje kada vidim.
Ovo ćemo proći, ali juče. Ali juče. Morat ćemo da se bijemo, jebi. Inventory. Morat ću malo da razmislim. Kako hoću odigrati ovo? To sam hteo. Leži bre, mamu ti, jedan boss. Vidimo ovdje. Zašto bi se ja tukao kad mogu on? Sad ćemo mi njega da pozovemo. A ne možemo da se jaše, zato ne možemo da se pozovemo. Evo rat. Nemoj mene, jebote. Neću ništa da pokušavam, vratno.
Ali da, ići ćemo dalje. Okej. Vikne s vatra, brate, meni vikne što ja nemam vatru. Znači to kad bi uspeo. Što sam upravo sad zamislio. A to je... prođem do tamo da me niko ne vidi. Realno nemoguće. A možda je moguće. Braćo moje, držite mi palčeve. Sad ćemo malo da im stopiramo kretanje.
Dobrodošao na stream, bratić moj. Lupite like ljudi, besplatno je, a meni, verujte, mnogo pomaže streama. Malo vodicu da cugnem. Ćemo da se idemo svi. Sad, ovdje ima jedan prolaz, da ne bi išao na ovu čistinu. Sad čekat ćemo ovo da krene tu. I onda ćemo mi ovdje, pa ovdje. Pa ovdje. Pa ovdje. Sad. Sad me zanima kako, brate. Kako, brate, ako nije odavde, ne znam odakle. Nije. Isto nije odavde. Našao sam ga.
Guessing that I'm almost there.
Correct.
mountain like it was an egg?
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Climb up to outcrop. E sad, mnogo je bitno da nađem što više resursa.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Braćo, s ovim što imam ne mogu da rešim. Nema šanse da završim, ja mislim bar. Znam da ima neki final boss, to je sigurno. Nemoguće je da nema.
Don't look down, don't look down.
Kakav je.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
Dobrodošli na stream.
Do you think it's even
Baci like.
possible to restore Gaia?
You know
I
what the
uživaj.
Cauldrons are capable of.
Završavamo igru uskoro.
How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years, and we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Ajde probamo bar nešto da skupimo ovdje. Ako ikako moguće. od resursa.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to frozen hell. Population 10.
Mind your foot.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
Dole ju.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the...
Neću da te slušam više. Nešto će ovdje da bude. Nešto opako. Dobro, mi želimo tamo da odemo. Da li je to moguće odavde? Ili možda i možda? A, ne. Ako ništa, skupljamo resurse. Kao što kažem, pitanje je da li ćemo moći final bossa da odradimo s ovim što imamo. Baš loše. Baš smo loše. Dobrodošao na stream, brat moj. Tamo nećemo. Ovam počnemo.
Don't think you will, just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Čisto da se zna da još uvek delim moderatore. Pa ko hoće moda nek se javi u chatu i rešit ćemo. Rešavamo ljudi odmah. Samo da vidim gde sam je. Mora da je ovdje, a? No. Aha, evo ga. Možda. Ne. Ha. Ajde da vidimo ovamo. Ništa nema. Baš nam ne ide u korist.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Čak i ovako ne vidim ni jedan supply nešto da mogu da iskraftujem.
Evacuation happens so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either.
Što se tiče kvaliteta streama, sviđa mi se. Na 720p odlično radi. Mislim da s ovim ne može više da kaste veće od toga. Ali što se tiče zvuka, to mi se ne sviđa. Tako da neki update sljedeći je to, zvuk. I kamera naravno, ali za to ćemo da vidimo jer planiram da pređem na komp.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long
Ovo
enough
su
to
neki
heal them.
spisi od majke mi. Ili ti od moje majke.
What is this?
Polako, polako.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there.
Now, who has signed up for? Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed. Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And,
see you around.
see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
It's time to go home, kaže ona.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a...
Okej, to ćemo samo da pokupimo. Stvarno bi mogli da me počaste sa jednom kutijom ovdje, jednim suplajem lepim da ja mogu da nastavim dalje. Ali znam šta će da se desi. U to sam siguran. Na toj finalnoj bici svuda okolo će biti suplaja, vrete. Biće suplaja, jeste, da. I onda pored te bitke ja sigurno ću moći da trčim okolo i da skupljam to. Da, sigurno. Eto, samo želim čisto da vidim gdje se nalazim. Eto, u toj planini smo. Ovdje, a idemo ovamo.
What are we gonna plug into
Novo
their heads, Les?
trak.
A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not tablet, Les. It's poison.
Čuo sam da i u Witcheru isto ovako, mislim čitao sam da isto ima kao neki sens. Witcher, da ima neki svoj sens.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Ništa, penjemo se. Ali, želim samo jedan krug da napravim. Samo da se uverim da nema ništa. Resume.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Ovaj deo ovdje me baš podsjetio na Uncharted četvrti deo. Kada oni odu na ono ostrvo, koliko se sjećam, piratsko, i dođu do onog stola gdje su svi ti pirati sedeli kao i svi potrovani, ono, sede. Samo 2 mesta prazna. A ta 2 mesta su u stvari tam ti pirati što su potrovali. Da, evo, to su ti vidi dobro što sede.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
Okay.
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Ha. To je to. To su oni.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter and the summary. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Master overweight. Ajde da vidimo šta je to.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Return to Silas' workshop, okay.
Try not to fall to your death. The master override doesn't override gravity.
Šta je to, bro? Su našci. Moram gore. Mislim da može. Mislim da može se popiti, da. 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 Okej. Idemo, braćo, cepamo, kidamo ovu prokletu igricu. Šalim se, dobra igra. Ja, recimo, što imam neki, da kažemo, problem, je taj, kad igram ove igre, zimi. I znam koliko je napolju hladno, i plus ovde sneg, i vetrovi i sve ono, što se može nazvati vremenskom nepogodom. Ja se smrzavim, brate.
Some time ago I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's a code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the focus network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Bukvalno su od mene zamorče napravili.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine. Divine timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Carja Sanctum's reign. define, karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define, karja. Now that's more like it.
Kako napraviti sad ovo? Vidim kao neke questove.
Preparations are complete. Ah, loosened Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you. What manner of...
Pa čoveče, koliko ćeš da traješ, bi? Čekaj. Imam 2. Increase the time a machine will remain. Dobro. Transfer extra resource when looting. To mi treba. Šta kaže, disable multiple, hold drop. Ovo me najviše raduje.
I need to warn the Sun King about the attack.
Sad. Koliko samo side questova, čovječ. Evo ga ovaj što ga rokneš i ništa. Travelujemo. Nećemo da šetamo, što bi se reklo. 5 sati 40 minuta. Ja večeras idem sa društvom Gabi, Sony pes. Nas osmorica pravimo grupu 2 na 2 se igra. Grupu 4 ekipe i gruvanje. Biće to dobro. Biće to dobar Sony. Ajde da probamo da dovedemo mog dobrog prijatelja. JT/Floki TV. Live sam, brate. Save. Ono što tamo vidim je vrlo zajebaška. Ali prvo želim malo da skupim ove fikuse. Kill the machines. Ne, serije, brate, da treba da se rokam s ovim. A tu su i moja braća. Terrible.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Ma taman posla.
Come on over here and have a word.
Samo da prolutam, bato, sačekaj. Ljubi brat.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Pa, brate. Waiting for.
What, you don't feel like talking?
Ne. Samo možda pokojno.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erd.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help. But after that, I need a favor. An audience with the Sun King. It's about a threat to Meridian.
Sounds serious. Help me with Ursa, and I'll arrange it. Come on, follow me.
Ajde, bogoljube.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there.
Burazal trčimo, ja. Nećeš i da plivaš, brate. Jebala te svinja, te jebala. Izvini, rođo, stižem.
Ugh, gonna have to run my boots dry.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something? Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
Već 9 put. Sad ću ja da ti nađem klu. 20, samo sekundu.
These look like drag marks. There must be Shadow Karja armor. A Shadow Karja spear. Those bloodstains are not the kind that would pull around a corpse. Arrows scattered there. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait, are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Hajde.
I'll tuck that away.
Op. Lik krv. Obe, recepio sam se.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Nemoj mi neke ptičurine
These will keep.
dovesti.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
To me! Let's take her down!
Just another day in the
Odakle bre.
Give it everything you got. See what happens.
Molim? Što si bezobrazan, ne? Što si jak?
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Don't clump up. Spread out.
Završim s tim, baraćo moja lepa. Došli ste u pravi trenutak. Čekaj bre, jebem li ti. Pukni bre. Čekaj, rođi da pomognem, ej. jebote, ja najebem na kraju. Već ti niđe. Brat moj lepi. Rođeni! Hoćeš sam? Neka bre, sam ću. Jebem ti familiju. Govno jedno smrdljivo bre. Moram sve sam. Hvala na lajku, bratić.
Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Znači, odvalim od života je. To mi treba. Prepozna tako nekad igrica šta ti treba pa ti da baš to. Zanimljivo. To bi bilo dobro, a? Kad ja to mogu odigram. Okej. Ovdje se ne smije ništa propustiti.
What are those leather straps? So much blood. These look like vanguard weapons. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. A lot of people died here. A massacre.
Massacre.
There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
To sam vidio.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing.
Supply key, to mi treba.
There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Samo trenutak. Evo.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Zavrsavamo ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Okay. Ovo ćemo pešaka. Čisto da se malo okrepim. Zek.
Made them soon enough. Going down fast.
Ja sam stvarno mislio da smo mi pri kraju igrice, ali po nekoj mojoj računici, ono što sam streamovao, a streamovao sam, ja mislim da, od početka, 18 sati, sad ću da pogledam, znači i ovdje sad, znači po 19 sati streama igre, već imam ove, znači, bolest, stvarno je bolest, nećeš ti mene vidjeti rođe. Hoću da probam ovako. Ne dišem bukvalno. Okej. Šta je okej? Are you fucking kidding me? Brat moj lepi treba da prođe preko. Da li on ima neku rutu? Ima. On je miran. Umre. Da. We're going home, baby. Da li možda me vide, a?
5 of us to bring down one, and we call it a good haul? Smarter.
Uvatit ću ovog zadnjeg.
Can't scare me. Come out.
They're gonna wipe us out!
Ah! Ah!
Get her!
Ain't afraid to die, ain't afraid to
Brat,
kill.
što se toliko slabi? Daj! Sad bi imao 3, ali ajde.
Might need this.
Sad imam 3. Ovo ne valja. A ovo mi se uopšte ne sviđa. Znači, uopšte mi se ne sviđa. Bar ove imam kako hoću, ja mislim. Ali damage je premali. To su moji ljudi. I'm going home. E sad, valja se opremiti.
I love this bit.
To je taj, brat moj.
Get some Zavrsavamo girls from down the road, filling her head. Hope the sun shines.
Define me. Čekaj. Evo da neki trader. Nema. Gdje si Nenade? Dobro večer. Treba mi trader, to bi trebalo negdje ovdje da bude, možda ovdje.
Check out these wares. The finest goods here. See, someone robbed my house. Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Šta hoćeš ti?
Just a moment of your time, please.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Kući sam za 15 minuta. Ajde, brate.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Trade.
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good.
No,
Then you may have... They can... Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
Ajde, brate moj. This box must be opened to reveal its content. Hoću da kupim. Sad hoću da prodam. Ovo. Trading bit. Selling. Ovo hoću sad da prodam. Mark to sell. Ovo isto hoću sve. Onda ovo i ovo. 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 To. Nas. To. Šta je ovo? Selling for... Crafting, ne. Selling. Crafting. Trading. Trading. Crafting. Trading. Ne. Da. 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 Ne. 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 Ne, 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 ne. Ok. Buongiorno. Da, hoću ovaj. Znaš.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruin. Rugged? Well traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
Što si moćan, man. Okej. Naći ćemo ga.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Sejte tu, sprdate se.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Oh, top tu Marda. Gde je Marda?
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me.
Marad.
You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay.
That's good. I have something urgent to tell the king.
Then you shall have your chance. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram special treatment, and now Outlander from the Sun King haven't occurred.
Izvinite, zašto ovaj red?
By some Outlander woman, unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Za mleko jogurt.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second hand of dessert.
Da li da vam postavim neku bombicu ovdje?
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. his father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Idemo gore. Wow. Evo ga, brat moj.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come, it will be from that direction. But the thing is, they're not coming for the city itself. It's difficult to explain, but the real target is the Spire. If they get it, they'll raise more of these ancient machines from the ground, more than we'd ever be able to stop.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad, a Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
I will order reinforcements to the fortifications along the western bluff of the city. As for the Spire, I shall endeavor to protect it, but not at the expense of Meridian itself.
But it will be soon. Any day now.
And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Ok, guys. Malo smo se ispričali s ovim gospođom. Avad, gospođa, to je gospodin Avad. 2000 metara dugog puta nas čeka. I gde nas vodi? Zabit. Ćao momci, vidimo se. Vidimo se. Oho, šta je ovo? Supply create. Op, neki boks. Žice. Ajde ovo ćemo metal. Ajde ovo. Travel pack, brate moj, 4 komada, ej. Pa šta to znači? Samo da pogledam. Ko je ovaj? Ligan. Ligan. Ukan. Ligan i Ukan. Treba mi trader, be ljudi, be. Da se ne prodavati, što mogu da kupim kod njega sve i svašta. To me ne zanima. Kapacitet me zanima. Blaze, jebeni Blaze. Jo, kako mi taj Blaze treba, čoveč. Ja sam znao da vam ima neki. Create. Supply. Imate? Ništa. Gospođo, molim vas. Kaži, brate moj. Merchant. Ići ću te.
Tasty.
Tasty, tasty. Okej, dosta je zajebanci. Imam ih 4. Dvadeset sati već gameplay. ova igra. E sad, ako bi išao ovako, možda bi mogu i da izbegnem. Ovo je.
Last light.
Život je neki. Samo ti spavaj. Neću te ja buditi. Bukvalno ne gledam gdje je ko. Dobrodošli na stream, ljudi. Pišite nešto u chat, čisto da vidimo da li radi. Se nije pokvario. I lupite like činu.
Might need that.
Ja, kako mrzim ove krokodile, brate. Ali ovo najviše volim. Save. Ajde malo brže. Jeste, krokodili. Krokodili. Ja sam mislio da sam ja pri kraju ovo igrao. Već imam 20 sati gameplaya. A kraj i na vidiku. Ajde. Lupite like, ljubi vas brat, besplatno je. It's free. Zašto sam ja došao ovdje? Ao, brate moj. Run, bitch. Kakav dodge ba to. Campfire tu je neki kao, ha? Sevi mi to. Kakav dodge? Dodge. Inače, ovaj deo mape prvi put otkrivam. Biće fucking znači tamo, okej. Opet ovdje neke kobile. Vile kobile. Ajde, neću. Zapali vatricu, bre.
Can't be too prepared.
Ja čisto da vidim da li imam nekog neprijatelja ovdje. Ili su mi svi prijatelji. Okej. Ti si ne? Čiji si, bre?
This must be Pitchcliff. Murad's agent should be at the marketplace by now.
Mit Marad operative. Znači, naši su. Zdravo, rođeni. Kako je? Gospođo. Pazite se. Brate, kako se ovaj pojavio lik?
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Dobro. Fajn, izvinite, trade. To mi treba, lepi moj. Ajmo nešto jače, ako imamo para. Nešto odavde, nema ništa, fali, brate. Fale zečevi, fale lisice. A ovdje, od plavih. Ne treba mi praćka. Praćka. Ovo je već. Dobro, ovo je modelce. Ovo je baš čoblansko. Ma da. Šta mi treba? Crystal braiding. To mi ne treba. Ovo mi treba. Blaze. Žice. Mnogo žice. Čekaj sam malo Blaze. I još jedna žica. Prodat ćemo. Da, to je za prodaju. Crafting. Sve je to za crafting. Pa da. Buy pack. To me interesuje. Gledaj sad. Tu sam dobar. Ovdje nisam dobar. Ovdje sam dobar. Ovdje sam dobar. Svuda sam dobar, brate moji. Find.
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Da kanđelošimo. Okej. Prati me, brate moj. Sad sam spreman, ljudi. Ide sad.
More tracks. I think someone followed whoever we're following.
That sounds bad.
Baš sounds bad. Ovo je pijan čovjek, gledajte. Sijam ti. Pa ja pijanicu mogu da prepoznam, brate moj, u igrici po koracima.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map.
Kažem bre.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Derval's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Okay. Go to neki kamp. Znači to prečicu. Neću ja preko plota, idem okolo. Šta bre okolo bre, gledaj ti preko plota šta je. I eto smo.
Quick way down.
Quick way down. Šta? Neko traži pomoć. Nemoj da se sekira stiže pomoć. Samo ja da uberem sljedeći. Ili će ti život biti cveće, ili tebe više biti neće. A sa ovima se ne bi zajebalo. Jebote šta ti, ajde tamo. Ajde tamo bre, ej. Idu je mali. Idem ja opet preko plota. Vidiš, ovo je kao neki putić, ptičpu, žpu, ptičpu, crocodiles, ali onu koju čuva zmaj od noćaja, ili ti bajaga. Jebote, brate. Bratčo.
Definitely awake now.
Igru, kurac. Stigao. Preko plota naokolo bliže. Lepo se stiže. A, vidi ga ovdje. Kao zarobljen, a? Looks like they've been chained up.
Durval's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
Maybe I can use them to make some trouble. I'll go in first. Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right. We've got your back.
Odakle se pojaviš ovi moji sad toliko? Neka. Kako sad ovo rešiti? Valjda me ovaj brat gore neće vidjeti, jer on je kratkovid. Da. Da.
Get over here! She's coming!
I hope so.
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Shoot their chains!
Nemoj, brate! Sedi tu. Kako bre?
Full speed, boys!
Ti konju. Jedan ti imamo. Daj, motherfucker!
Oh, you think you're... We can flank him. Go!
Možemo kurac. Kako mi loše leti ove strelave. Umri, kurvo. To si ti? Gledaj šta su. Beži bre! Braću, malo doladite. Nemam ja baš toliko municije za sve vas. Ubilo si nam. Just another day in hell. Headshota, neki. Gdje si headshota? Nije loš. Anybody?
Hit them till they can't hit back.
How you like that? Right here, you saw it.
Brother. Ti, ja?
Advance!
Person must be around here somewhere. Let's find her.
Oho! Rođo, samo sekund, jel? Dobro, bre. Mora da skupim, bre.
Healing supplies. Lucky.
To mi se sviđa. To mi se sviđa. To mi se ne sviđa. Ajmo. Šta ovdje imamo? Kakvi manijaci, ej. Finders.
Their vow says you gotta eat dirt.
Šta ti se plašim kao sad? Tebe imam poseban.
Keep your defenses up!
Ubi me! Nora! Tu ima kao neki prekidač, šta je već. Okej. Skip. Ali ima neki podaci u njemu? Ne. Ali častit ćemo ga ovako.
Ursa must be in there. We have to get through.
Kombinacija, ba to. Malo neke sluške ima.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound. Now this thing's dangerous.
Ursa!
Dervahl tried to break me. Shows what he knows.
I should have been with you. Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but...
No, idiot. I got a message from Dervahl saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen. Dervahl's planning something big in Meridian. He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun. Your king needs you. No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
I will. I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
Ursa. No, no. Please.
Dead.
I won't let you down. I promise.
Erend, I'm so sorry.
We've got to find Dervahl. But Meridian's a big place.
I'll look through his sleeves. Maybe we can narrow it down. This machine's been picked apart with precision. It is such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted. Derval's records, maybe. What happens when I turn it on? Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter tucked between the pages. What's Derval learned from all his tinkering? Do I even want to know? I think I found something that can help. Let's head back to the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay, bebe. Okay, bebe. Vidiš šta imam, bato. Tu. Ritual sam level. Repair damage amount, dobro. Sad ću tebe da te nešto pitam, gledaj. Okej. Vreme je za povratak. Koliko sati? 7 sati, znači još. Ovdje završavam, bukvalno samo da vidim šta hoće ovamo i to je to. I to bi bilo to. Kaj. Doputovao.
If we teach the people of Meridian nothing else, check out these wares. Won't find better wares.
Yes. Yes. Trade.
Ne.
I will leave you to the hunt.
Ne sviđa mi se tvoji proizvodi.
Yes. I would like to talk to
Možda ovo
you.
ima nešto. On je bolji. Bye. To. Okay. Sell. Trading, okay. Ovo je 1 košta, to mi ne treba. Ovo je 4, nije to. To je to. Ne. Sad hoću da kupim. Za sve pare, ba to. Izostao Blaze. To je to. I to je to. Ne tako pronaći. To bar ima.
Would you like to buy something today?
Would you like to buy something today?
Buy what you need, leave the room.
Look to me for help.
Mirno bre. Not bad, not bad. Vjerovatno idem da kažem onom naratisu da je ova mrtva i to je to.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
Vratno mi kad si došao.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Derval. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Derval. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Zavrsavamo have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
This isn't the time. She thought of you, it wasn't very risky.
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I will. But once this threat to Meridian is dealt with, another one looms. We have to talk about the eclipse.
We will. I promise.
To je to. Ljudi moji, trebat će nam još pa najmanje jedan stream. Tako da sutra nastavljamo do kraja nedelje, nadam se da završavamo. Ali sutra i preksutra moramo ovo da zgazimo. I da završimo. Čujemo se ljudi, hvala što ste gledali i doviđence. Vidim se.